Well, heroes, it's almost over, so let's go take a hike. This is year 1, week 46. Well, we're out here on the Riverwalk Greenway Trail. And it's really nice. Little brisk this morning, and you'll be able to see the trail down in the Trail Away playlist below. So I won't be making a specific video just for this trail, but wanted to talk a little bit about. Good morning.
Morning.
Wanted to talk a little bit about this whole year, because the year is almost over, and it's been absolutely amazing, especially my journey here of thinking less fat and therefore behaving less fat and therefore then being less fat. We're almost at 90 pounds lost. But you know, when it comes to this year 1 almost being over, it's really a lot of fun to just reminisce and look back at the videos and see what I looked like and where we started. And morning. And so yeah, it's really a lot of fun to reminisce. But even though year 1 is almost over, there will be a year 2. And you know, year 1 here was really about so much about me just learning. It was me learning how to think different around food and therefore behaving different around food. But it was also me learning about using the GoPro Hero 7, which I've got right here in front of me. And it was about, you know, learning how to use Filmora film editor. And then it was me learning and watching all these fantastic YouTube creators out there making their own content, really learning and getting ideas and getting inspiration from them. And all of the people and products that I mentioned here in this vlog here of week 46, I'll put links down in the description below. But yeah, from the Hero 7 to Filmora to watching people like Admiral Andre and his Kerbal Space Program YouTube, to Trent Palmer and all of his flying stuff there in his Kit Fox. Good morning. To all the flying cowboys. I mean, it's just amazing to see the nomadic movement and their, you know, their explorations down in, of course I found them down when they were already in South America. But just a lot of inspiration, a lot of neat ideas, and I'm so looking forward to year 2. It's just going to be absolutely amazing. And also in year 2, what I plan to do is a lot more of how I got here, of how-tos, of, you know, of how I've lost almost 90 pounds. Because really this year, got some more people to say hello to. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, I really haven't done in this vlogging, I really didn't really know what vlogging was, to be honest with you. And so it's been, like I said, a lot of learning. But what is vlogging to me? And it's really become, you know, kind of a diary, especially looking back at some of the past videos. And some were really crap, and some were really cool because I was learning transitions and ideas of what to do with editing and taking film and all that. So, but year 2 is going to be more how-tos, especially with my amazing journey here of losing almost 90 pounds. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Looking forward to sharing that with you, but also giving you some insights. And of course, I'm going to be continuing this lifestyle of thinking less fat and therefore behaving less fat, because as I mentioned in one of my early vlogs, was that even though I might be thin, it is a constant struggle. I am a fat person. Over these 48 years, I have learned very well of how to be fat. And so it is a challenge. It is a struggle. You have to have specific strategy and tactics and find the things that work for you. And that's what I want to share with you in year 2 and bring you along for that journey in year 2. And there'll be new stuff because, the original strategy that I had was consume less, more nutrition, and move more. And then I added on intermittent fasting, which I do to this day. But now the whole move more thing has really got me into walking and then hiking out here, and that's going to continue to evolve, and maybe the consume less and more nutrition and intermittent fasting will move me into cooking and that kind of stuff. So we'll just see where everything evolves in year 2. Well, as you can see, I've completed the trail. Since the trail is closed, I guess they're working on it. It's what somebody on the trail told me. And so, but a big shout out to All Trails, because now I've got that recording done, and All Trails and their application that is on Android and iOS and all that kind of good stuff has really helped me in tracking how much I've been moving more. So big shout out to All Trails for really helping me think less fat, therefore behave less fat, and therefore be less fat. And so now I've got to walk about the other 3.5 miles back to the trailhead, but let's go get some coffee. Well, I'm here at the little coffee shop at the trailhead, and I'd like to sit outside on the patio, but there's like a Hatfields and McCoy's feud going on, and that'll have to wait for a later vlog in case it gets resolved in the future. But like the Hatfields and McCoys, that feud might be going on for generations. But I've been doing a lot of shout outs here on this vlog, and I had to shout out some of these local businesses here, like the Grapevine. Yes, this coffee shop is called the Grapevine because their first store was a wine and beer shop. So, but I need to shout out local businesses like this because they were also part of the whole thinking less fat, behaving less fat, and therefore being less fat. And so the local owners of this business, not only are they just amazing people and who have created an amazing community around their stores, but they have amazing events like wine tasting and Beertopia and Crawloween and other events that I don't participate in, like Monday Run Club. But yeah, I just need to give a shout out to businesses like this, but also remind you that my whole strategy was not about eliminating things. You saw in my previous vlogs, I still have my beer, I still have my wine, I still have my coffee. I still eat what I want to, even though I choose to eat somewhat different now. But it's not about eliminating things. It's about learning and changing and growing and transforming. So save yourself, be your own hero. Thumbs up because you are amazing. Subscribe and chime that bell to get notified. I am your favorite YouTuber's favorite uncle. I am Uncle Mike.
We are heroes tonight.